Welcome to Salinas Valley Memorial Healthcare System's Ask the Experts. I'm Claudia Otero. We're coming to you from just right outside Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital, where we will be discussing all of the services the mobile clinic provides our community from Salinas all the way down to King City. Joining me today is Dr. Orlando Rodriguez and Lynette Fitzgerald. Dr. Rodriguez is the medical director of the mobile clinic, and Lynette is the manager of the mobile clinic. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Claudia.
Well, we have a lot to talk about, so we'll begin with you, Dr. Rodriguez. Can you please tell us a little bit about the mobile clinic, a little bit of history? How did this come to be?
Yes, absolutely. So for many years, our healthcare system recognized that there were many communities in Monterey County which were medically underserved. And so under the leadership of our hospital board and our CEO, Pete Delgado, the healthcare wanted to create a place where those patients could get adequate care. And that's how this mobile clinic came about.
And it opened its doors, or rolled into service, you could say, what year?
So we opened our doors in January of 2020. But really before that, there was 2 years of preparation to make sure that we were up and ready to go. There was an analysis of where we thought the greatest need was, and that is where we've started out going to take our clinic to provide services to the patients.
Okay, so we're sitting out here outside of the mobile clinic, but can you describe what the inside looks like?
Sure. First, I'd like to show that there is a place here for handicap access over here that goes down so we can get handicapped patients into the clinic. But we basically have 2 exam rooms, and then in the center we have an area where we have the ability to do in-clinic laboratories. We have refrigeration that allows us to store our vaccines that we're giving, and we obviously have internet and the ability to provide educational information for our patients.
Right. And can you share a little bit about who works in this mobile clinic? I mean, who are the providers?
Sure. We have a large group of different individuals, and they're all very excited about being part of the mobile clinic. But our providers are either a physician assistant or a nurse practitioner. We have a medical assistant. We have 2 community health advocates, which play a very vital part of the success of this mobile clinic. And we obviously have you, who is the person who makes sure that the whole place is operating well and efficiently every day.
That's wonderful. And how many people do you think, or maybe you do know this number, that the mobile clinic has actually provided service to since January of 2020?
So we've seen more than 6,400 patients since we opened our doors. And we want to remind everybody in the community that our services are completely free, and also that we pay no attention to immigration status. We don't ask any questions about their immigration status.
Please, if you know of anybody who needs the care, please do share that information with them. Lynette, tell me about the medical services that the mobile clinic provides.
So on the mobile clinic, we provide simple urgent care. We provide COVID testing, COVID vaccines. If sports physicals is a really popular thing that we do on the clinic. If anyone has a sore throat or is just not feeling well, we also do health screenings. That's really important. We check for diabetes, high blood pressure. Those are some of the things we do in the clinic.
Okay, and then primary care, I think.
Primary care.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
manage chronic illnesses, and if there are patients that we can't take care of in this clinic, through our community health advocates, we find them a home, another medical home outside of our clinic to make sure that they're taken care of.
Okay, and then just going back to the urgent care, what are examples of that type of care versus primary care?
So things like abdominal pain, respiratory infections, a fever, a rash, a bruise, a fall.
Okay, good. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Once again, we do want to repeat that these services are free to our community members.
Yes.
That's really important. Do you need to make an appointment, Lynette?
You do not need an appointment. You can if you'd like, but no appointment. Walk up is fine.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the services and the people that the mobile clinic is, providing such wonderful care to. Let's take a look.
Our plan is to really get out of the 4 walls of the hospital and move our excellent services closer to the most vulnerable portions of our community.
And so the way this is very helpful is because we can go out to the different communities and vaccinate as many people as we can in those communities free of charge.
The underserved area have difficult time getting to appointments, navigating the healthcare organizations that they have to get access to. What we're trying to do is try to make it easier to access primary and preventive care services.
The mobile clinic is a big plus. I think these type of services is what we definitely need. We only have 2 clinics here in town, and so getting appointments is what makes it very difficult. And we've seen about 150 families come through, take advantage of the free services that the mobile clinic is providing. We have a big indigenous population here in Greenfield, and legal status does not matter.
Yo trajo toda familia aquí para que lo que bueno que ya llegó gratis vacuna y vamos a aprovechar porque es cuando pegan la gripa, cuando agarran la gripa a uno, sufre uno para quitarlo.
We see a lot with diabetes, high blood pressure. We've actually had a lot asked to get blood work done.
Me va a ayudar también, que pasa, tengo problemas, tengo presión y a veces duele mucho acá. También que ayuda a la gente que no tiene dinero.
Lo doy gracias a Dios que vinieran ustedes, que me ayudaran a nosotros aquí y está bien.
I would love to thank Salinas Valley Memorial Healthcare System just for this great partnership.
So that mobile clinic mission moment, or patient testimonial as we also like to call them, was filmed in January of 2020, soon after the mobile clinic. Well, we had the ribbon cutting, and so that was in Greenfield. So it's really nice to see families, entire families going in for these services. I do want to read the list of locations where the mobile clinic provide services. So we'll begin with Mondays. On Mondays from 3:30 to 8 p.m., you can find the mobile clinic at the LSL High School. That's at 777 Williams Road. On Tuesdays, it's at 2 locations. The first one at Walmart from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The address 1800 North Main Street, Salinas. And then from 2:30 to 6 p.m. at Everett Alvarez High School, 1900 Independence Boulevard, Salinas. On Wednesday, also 2 locations. We start the day from 11 to 1 at City of King Park in King City. That's on the corner of San Lorenzo Avenue and Division Street. And then from 2 to 7 p.m., we move on to Greenfield, specifically the Greenfield Family Resource Center, located at 493 El Camino Real in Greenfield. Thursdays, mobile clinic is at the MLK Family Resource Center in Salinas. The address there on your screen, 925 North Sanborn Road. And we also have a new day, that's Sunday. On Sundays, you can find the mobile clinic from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Salinas Regional Soccer Complex. The address is 1440 Constitution Boulevard, right here in Salinas. Again, we want to remind you that walk-ins are welcome. All the services are free. And let's talk about COVID vaccines and testing. So what can you tell us about that, Dr. Rodriguez?
So we are definitely doing both COVID testing and giving COVID vaccines. We've been very involved during the pandemic in providing those services to the sites that we attend. So we've given over 1,000 vaccines, and we've tested over 1,400 people during the COVID pandemic. We are still giving vaccines, and we encourage everyone that we see to whether they need a vaccine or not. When the vaccines, we're giving the Pfizer vaccine. When it was approved from 18 and above, that's the vaccine we were given. And then when there was approval from the age group 12 to 18, we started giving those, also Pfizer. And 5 to 11, we're also giving those vaccines. So we're giving all the ages that have been approved. We're also giving boosters for 12 and above, which are the groups that are approved.
Okay, and then also the Pfizer, after the first vaccine, you have to wait, I think it's 21 days to receive the second dose.
Correct. 21 days to receive the second dose, and then 5 months from that, you're eligible for your booster. And as of today, it's approved from 12 and above.
Okay, and I know you don't have to make an appointment, but do you need to make an appointment for a test or a COVID vaccine?
You do not. I mean, you can if you want to, but you do not. You can come in and we'll take care of you soon.
Okay, so walk-ins are very welcome, but just
Always.
in case you do want to make an appointment, you can call the numbers on your screen. They are 831-676-7189, or you can also call 831-737-6579. We do ask that if you have COVID symptoms, obviously, and even if you don't, but you're coming in specifically for testing or a vaccine, that you always wear your mask. Obviously, you want to keep our providers safe, but also our patients. So please continue to do that.
Yeah, we're still requiring that everybody wear a mask, and we're still enforcing the 6-foot social distance.
Okay. And is there anything else that you want to add about vaccination, COVID-19, or testing for the community to know?
We're there if you need the services. Please stop by.
Great. Lynette, the mobile clinic does a lot more than just provide primary care, urgent care, or vaccines. What else does the mobile clinic do?
So on the mobile clinic, our community health advocates will assess our patients and really determine what they need. So we have gift cards that we're able to provide. We have diabetes machines. We have blood pressure kits. We have toys for our younger patients. We have stickers. We have several different items that we can give patients depending on their need.
So here you have a family, let's say a couple of children, they're not feeling too well, or maybe mom and dad are not feeling well, but they come in and they get to leave with a nice plush toy or what is their reaction? I mean, what do you see?
The children and the families are so ecstatic. They're so happy to come to the clinic and get something, because what other doctor's office can you go to and actually go home with a new toy? So they're just really happy and pleased, and I mean, it's amazing that we're able to do that for them.
Great.
And if I may something there, I think the other major benefit is that our community health advocates are able to connect these patients with other resources in the communities.
Yeah.
Not just what we have here in the mobile clinic, but just all the other resources in the community.
So when they're having those conversations, and for example, they realize that maybe they're struggling to buy groceries, right? So they may connect them to the local food
health
bank,
bank.
Mm-hmm.
as an example.
Correct.
So
Yes.
go way beyond medical
Just,
care.
yeah.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you for everything you're doing and the whole team. I mean, this is fantastic. I do, before we end, I do want to go through the list of locations
Please.
once again, because I think it's really important for everybody to know where they can find the mobile clinic. On Mondays at Alisal High School from 3:30 to 8 p.m. On Tuesdays at Walmart from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and then from 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Everett Alvarez High School right here in Salinas. On Wednesdays, the mobile clinic travels to King City from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can find it at the corner of San Lorenzo Avenue and Division Street. That's literally the city of King Park.
Yes.
And then later that afternoon from 2 to 7 p.m., the mobile clinic travels to Greenfield Family Resource Center. On Thursdays, they're back here in Salinas, specifically at the MLK Family Resource Center. That's from 12 to 8 p.m. And then on Sundays, and this is a new location, this is fantastic for those very busy families who can't go on a regular Monday through Friday, but on Sundays at the Salinas Regional Soccer Complex from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And for those of you who don't know where that is, that's at 1440 Constitution Boulevard in Salinas. Walk-ins, as you've said, are welcome. All services are free, including the COVID tests and the vaccines, as we all know. You don't need to make an appointment, but in case you do, or if you have any other questions, you can call the numbers on your screen, 831-676-7189, and you can also call 831-737-6579. Dr. Rodriguez, Lynette, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to take a moment to thank the Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital Foundation, because it is through them that we've been able to get this unit and continue our operational expenses. I want to thank the Sally Hughes Church Foundation and the Salinas Valley Service League. Because of their monies, we were able to purchase this unit. And lastly, I really want to thank the community for all their kindness and their response to this mobile clinic. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything?
And I would like to just encourage the community to come out and visit the mobile clinic. Come and get a health screening or get your diabetes checked or your blood pressure. We're here for you, so please come out and see us.
That's great. And we want to repeat one more time that services are free and your immigration status does not matter. Please
Absolutely.
do. We can't say that enough. There's no reason why you shouldn't be coming to the mobile clinic for any type of care. So, essentially. So thank you so very much for being here today and for providing all this wonderful information. Appreciate your time and your dedication and devotion to the community and to your entire team. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.